Before I continue with what I was saying in the last video, a continuation. In first year, I decided to sit at the very back row for my psychology seminar tutorial. And who comes all the way back to the back row but that guy who was recommended to me as a study partner. And I don't mind, but he sighed. He looked up in the air like he was looking up to heaven. He sighed. Well, he sighed and he slammed down on the table and sat at the table beside me, but didn't sit in the chair beside me, sat on the table beside me. And he made such a loud noise that it scared me. So I sent him an email telling him how I felt about the tantrum he was making. And how I didn't understand and I wanted an explanation for it. And how he didn't even apologize. And he sent me a message with, I am in a relationship right now, so nothing can happen. I hope this helps. I text back, no, this doesn't help. Because I wasn't talking about that. I was wondering why he was making such a tantrum. Such a loud noise, making sighs and slamming down on the table and going through papers during the group exercise when we were meant to be working together as a team because everyone else had their own partners. I noticed that he worked well with other team members, but he didn't work well with me. He made a fuss about it. And then, okay, fast forward. It doesn't matter, but numerous times he would be checking me out. He'd be watching me. So years later, so I have that dream and okay, he's communicating with me and that's fine. It's a point I'm trying to make, by the way. I noticed that when he's around me, he's playing lots of different love songs, including Mirrors by Justin Timberlake. And when he see me with another guy who I said was my friend, he played What Goes Around Comes Around and Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake, while going extremely cold and avoiding communication and looking at me in a strange way. Then after that, a good while after that, not remembering who he was at the time, he was cycling his bike. Same guy was cycling his bike and he nodded at me and I just smiled back, nodded back. And then he wanted deep eye contact with me and I forgot who it was at the time, but I realized who it was later on. I hesitated at first and then I made eye contact with him. That got me addicted because what I experienced was pure bliss through his eyes, unconditional love, serenity and tranquility and peace and acceptance of me, of who I am. And that just got me addicted to him. later on, he goes away. Later on, he comes back and he's rushing down the hill. He almost runs me over, and I say, crap, damn, I put my hands up, like, scared for my life. Even though it was a bike, I know it was a bike, but it's still kind of traumatizing. And he laughs and says hi. And then what happened after that was my crush from, this is my point now I'm trying to make. My crush from church comes up to me in the campus, college campus, university campus, minutes after that event. And I know I forget his name, but I know. Oh no, I forgot his name and who he was. And he had to remind me. I can't believe you don't remember me. Oh no. That's not good, if that was the case. But anyway, he was my crush. But I was stuck with another fella, a different fella, not the guy from university. Both of them were university, but one was in my church. I didn't want to let him go. So we continued on being friends, spending time together until he left the country. So I lost him, and I lost my crush, the one from church, who I believed was my dream guy from university, from college. He dated another person, courted another person. He found another girl, dated her, courted her, and then he ended up marrying her. Have any of you been in this situation? Just wondering. Something similar. Thanks for listening, and God bless.